What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Ruv from Friday Night Funkin'. Let's get started at the top of our page at the bottom edge of the hat. Now we're going to draw a series of curves going across from left to right. So let's start down here, go up and then bend that down. Now we're going to do that 3 more times, going all the way across towards the right. Let's go back over towards the left side, bend the hat brim coming in and then back out. Go over towards the right side, draw a straight line going up towards the same height. Now we're going to close off the top, starting back on the left, curve up and then down, add another curve. Now I'm going to add a point in the center, going out and then up, come down and then in. Now it's going to close off the right side, going back up and then down, then we'll add one more curve. Let's add that detail in the center, starting right in the middle. Start with a straight line coming down, go up and out towards the left, and then down. And we'll just angle this down towards the left side. Let's move out to the side and add 2 curves, coming down and then in. Line this up on the right. Now we'll draw 3 dots on the left and right side of that line, starting from the top. Work our way down, go to the inside and do the same thing. Do the same thing over on the right. Now let's draw the outside of the hat, starting from the bottom left corner, angle up and out, go straight up toward the top of the head. Let's round out the top of the hat, going up and then bending that in. Now we're just going to curve this out and then down on top of the hat brim. Let's add that fur on the top left side of the hat. Starting up here, curve up and then out. And then we'll bend that back up towards the top. Let's taper that back down and then in. Now we're going to add 2 more points. Going out and then up. Bring this down in towards the side of the hat. And we'll add 1 smaller point. Coming down and out, come down and then in. Let's add that flap along the side of the hat, starting from the left corner, curve this out. I'm just going to round out the bottom, come in and up towards that inside corner. Let's add that pattern along the inside, starting from the top, angle down and out towards the bottom. I'm going to step in and then draw that again. Let's fill the inside in black. Now I'm going to go across in the opposite direction, starting from the top left, angle down and in, step up, draw that again, and then we'll fill in the inside. Now we'll add that strap along the bottom, starting at the bottom curve, come down and then up, come straight down. Now we're going to curve in and then down, pull this up, and just tuck that back up underneath. Now we're going to go back and tuck the head in underneath the hat. Let's start from the side of that flap, draw a half circle. We're going to come down towards the bottom of the head, and then pull that up towards the bottom right corner of the hat. Let's draw in the left eye, starting from the outside, angle down and then in, and we'll connect the ends with a curve, coming down towards the bottom of the eye, and then back up. And then we'll add that patch along the right side, starting from the center of the head, curve out and then down, go to the outside, and draw that twice. Now we're going to add a very simple pattern along the inside of the eye patch, starting from the top, angle down and in towards the middle, go up and out. And then from the ends, we're just going to taper this down and in towards the middle, angle down and out with a short line, and pull that back up and in towards the center. Let's fill the inside of the eye patch. I'm going to go all the way down towards the bottom and add the mouth, Starting on the left, curve this up and then down. Now there's a couple stripes coming down along the left side of the head. So we're going to start from the top and go down and in behind the eye. And we'll continue along the bottom. Go back up to the top, step in, follow it all the way down, step out, and do that one more time. Now I'm going to move over and draw that flap on the right side of the head. Start from the top, go around, down towards the bottom, and just pull that back up underneath the head. And then we'll add that same pattern on the inside. Starting from the left, go straight across, step up, draw that twice, and then we'll fill that in. And we'll move up to the side of the head, curve this down and then in towards the bottom, step in, draw that twice, and we'll fill in the inside. Now that we complete the head, let's move over and draw the left side of the body. We'll start underneath the flap, draw a short angled line coming down and in towards the top of the shoulder. Now to work our way in towards the inside of the collar. From here, curve up and then down. Add another curve, going up and then down. Now we're going to work our way down towards the bottom of the jacket. Starting up here, curves out and then straight down towards the bottom. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arm. Starting from that bottom point, angle down and out. Flatten off the elbow with a straight line coming down. Let's pull the arm back in towards the pocket. Now we draw a curve, going all the way around, up towards the top of the forearm, and we'll bend that down towards the elbow. Let's add a fold. From this point, I'm just going to swirl this around and then back in towards the forearm, and then we'll add a fold, going up and out. Let's go back to the top of the forearm, draw that same angle line coming up and in. Connect the top of the shoulder to the inside with a curve, going in and then down. Let's add that thick stripe along the outside of the arm. Starting from the top, step in, follow that same angle coming down. Bring this down towards the elbow, and then back in. Let's fill that stripe in black. Now we want to make sure that the bottom of the jacket is lower than the arm. So let's start up here, draw a straight line going out towards the back, pull that back up underneath the arm. Now I'm going to add a trim. From the bottom corner, step up, draw another line going across. Let's split this area in half, go out to the side and add one more line. And then we'll go back up to the top of the jacket on the inside, curve up and across, and just out and then up underneath the head. Now from the top of the collar, we're going to step over towards the right, curve the body coming in and then down. And then we'll work our way down towards the right leg. Starting from the hip, draw a straight angle line, coming down and then out towards the knee. We'll pull that straight down towards the boot. Let's go back from that bottom corner of the jacket. We're going to step up, follow that same angle line, coming down and out, and then pull this straight down toward the same height we have on the right. Let's add a line going across the bottom of the leg. Starting on the left, go straight across, and then from the left side, draw a straight angle line coming down and out towards the bottom of the foot. Let's round out the bottom of the foot. From the heel, curve the foot coming down and then up towards the front of the boot. Go back up towards the right, draw that same angle line coming down towards the top of the foot. Now I'm going to close out the top of the foot. Starting up here, draw a straight line going out. Let's round out the front of the foot coming down towards the bottom. Let's add some detail to that boot. From the top left corner, step down, draw a straight line going across. And then we'll add a thick sole along the bottom of the boot. From the heel, we'll step up and follow that same curve going across towards the front. Let's add some texture along the sole. Starting right in the middle, start with one line, step out to the side, and draw one more. Let's go back to the top of the foot, draw a straight line coming in, and then go all the way up toward the top trim. And now we'll add those laces. In the top left corner, come down and cross towards the right, go to the right, come down. I'm just going to pull this down towards the top of the foot. Now we want to move over and draw on the left leg. From the bottom corner of the jacket, we're going to step over, draw a straight line coming down towards the knee. Then we'll angle this down and out towards the same height that we have on the right. Now we're going to go back up and draw the outside of the leg. Stepping out, draw another straight line coming down, angle this down and out. Now we're going to draw that same boot on top of the left leg. We step over, draw a straight line going across, go back to the left side, angle down and out towards the heel. Let's round out the bottom of the foot. We come down and then bend that up. Go back to the top right, angle down towards the top of the foot. Let's close out the front of the boot. Starting up here, draw a short line going across, and curve this out and then down. And then we'll add that same detail on the left side. Stepping down, draw a line across the top, and we'll add a thick sole along the bottom. And we'll add that same texture. Starting in the middle, add one more on the side. Let's go back to the top of the foot, draw a straight line coming across, and then going up towards the top. Let's add those same laces. Coming across towards the right, down towards the left, and we'll do that again. Now we're going to move back up and draw the right side of the body. Starting underneath the flap, curve the body coming in, down, and then bending that out. And we'll pull this back in towards the side of the leg, and we'll add that same trim. Stepping up, draw another line, add one line coming down. And then going back up to the top, we'll draw the bottom edge of the collar. Going in and down, going up and out. Now we're going to draw 3 small circles on either side of the jacket. Starting from the top, draw the first circle, line this up on the right, step down, draw that 2 more times, and do the same thing on the right. Let's fill each of those circles in black. Now we connect each of those circles with a curve. Starting on the left, come down and then up. Do the same thing across the middle and then the bottom. Now with the body in place, we're going to move over and draw the hand holding the mic on the right side. So let's start from the side of the body with an oval with a thumb. And then on the side of the thumb, we'll draw a half oval going out and then back in. Let's add another finger. We'll step down, go out, and then in underneath the thumb. And we'll do that one more time. Let's add the cuff of the sleeve on the inside of the hand. Start from the top of the thumb, come in, around, and then back out. Let's go to the top of the cuff, curve the arm going up, and then in, come down towards the bottom, come down, and then in. Let's draw a circle on top of the hand. Start from the top of the thumb, go all the way around, and back down and in on top of the hand. And now we'll add that texture inside the mic. Starting from the top, go across and then up, step down. I'm just going to repeat this pattern all the way down towards the bottom. Let's go back to the top on the inside, curve out and then down, step over, and again, we're just going to repeat this all the way across towards the right side. And that's pretty much it. There's Ruv from Friday Night Funkin'. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.